Welcome to my space, everyone. I hope you enjoy this yoga flow warm-up with a focus on core strengthening and some stretches towards the end of class with a meditation. So let's jump right into it together. Stepping your feet to our sun salutation, toes and heels together, breathe in tall to the top of your mountain. And as you breathe out, your belly lifts and your tail lifts, knees bend and your fingertips touch the ground. Stepping back with your right foot into a deep lunge, eyes lift, hips are low. Exhale as you step back to your down dog, tail is high, shoulders are drawn back. Just feel the length coming into the back of the body. Breathe into your plank position, shoulders align over the hands, knees come down for your first one. As you exhale, with a nice lifted belly, slowly lower the body down with control. Roll the shoulders back, squeeze the butt, lift to your little baby cobra. Tuck your toes, pushing back to down dog again. Stepping your right foot through, help it if you need to, landing the foot in between the two hands in front. Stepping your feet together, come into your fold position. Breathing in tall to the top of your mountain again, create length in the spine. Really connecting with our breath as we exhale and float forward to our fold again. Fingertips land. Left leg lunges back, stepping into that long body, long leg. Then both feet step back into the down dog position. Remember, feet are hip distance apart behind you. Tail is lifted. Breathe into your plank position. Align shoulders over your hands. Slowly descend, bringing the body weight down with control. Roll your shoulders back, squeeze your butt, lift to your up dog. Eyes on the horizon. Squeezing in the back body. Tuck your toes, pushing back to down dog position. Lunge your left foot through, help it if you need to. Lift the torso, create length through the hips and the shoulders. Stepping feet together, breathe in, top of your mountain, create length to the top. Really creating that warmth in the body. Exhale as you float forward to your fold. Fingertips land and right foot lunges back. Eyes lift. Stepping back to your down dog, really feeling the body lengthening now, easing into the positions, creating length into your hamstring muscles, into your back. Breathe into your plank position, a nice strong flat back with a lifted belly, and lower the body, controlled movement here. Roll shoulders back, squeeze butt, lift heart, full up dog. Tuck toes, pushing back to down dog, exhaling as you do so. Lunging your right foot through, help it if you need to. Land the foot in between the two hands. Stepping the feet together now. Lift to the top of your mountain. Really squeeze the back of the body as you elongate the spine. Exhale as you float into your forward fold again. Left leg lunges back, squeezing the back, lifting the chest. Tuck toes, pushing back to down dog. Really lift through the tail, evenly distributing the weight between the front and the back of the body. Inhale, lengthening, reaching through the crown, straight and strong through the spine as you slowly descend. Roll shoulders back, squeeze butt, lift heart, full up dog. Tuck toes, pushing back to down dog, tail is high. Breathe in, lunging your right foot through, help it if you need to. Stepping the feet together to your fold position. Breathe into the top of the mountain. Reach and lengthen, squeeze the back of the body. Exhale as you float forward to your fold. Fingertips land. Last round through the sequence. Left leg lunges back. Eyes lift. Beautiful. Stepping back to down dog. Exhaling here. Breathe into your plank position. Squeeze the belly, tuck the tail as you slowly lower. Roll shoulders back, lift through the heart space. Beautiful. Tuck toes, pushing back to down dog again. Left leg lunges through, help it if you need to. Stepping feet together, come into your fold position. Breathe in tall to the top of your mountain. Now let's advance our flow a little bit more in this round. Exhale as you float forward to your fold. Fingertips land. Right leg lunges back. And this time hold that lunge position and lift the arms wide to overhead. Hands come together above you. Exhale as you fold. Fingertips land. Step back with your left foot into down dog. Now breathing in, right leg lifts to a three-legged dog. Really feeling the stretch there into the back of the body. Taking that right leg through, help it if you need to. Land it in between the two hands. Sink the hips. Again, let's lift. Reaching through the arms, squeezing the back of the body, activating through the hips, through the shoulders, lengthening through the spine. Land the hands again. Step back to your down dog. Float forward, articulating through the spine into your plank position. Slowly lower the body down. Roll shoulders back, squeeze the butt, lift the heart space. Beautiful. Tuck toes. Pushing back to your down dog. Lunging your right foot through. Help it if you need to. Stepping both feet together now into your fold. And let's come to the top of the mountain again. Breathe in tall through the spine. Squeeze your butt, reach to the hands. Exhale as you float forward to your fold. Left leg, let's create the challenge. Step it back. Lift through the chest. Then rise through the arms. Hands reaching, creating length through the hip space. Exhale, fingertips land. Step back to your down dog. Left heel lifts to the sky. You choose how far you want to take it. Squeezing the back of the body, evenly pressing through both hands. Take that left foot through, help it if you need to. Land it in between the two hands. Breathe in as you lift your arms over the shoulders. Bring the hands together overhead and sink through the hips. Really feel that stretch happening there. Exhale as you float forward to your fold. Taking that left foot back into down dog we go. Then rolling through the spine as we come into plank position. Alignment of shoulders and hips and slowly lower. Roll shoulders back, squeeze the butt, lift the heart space. Full up dog. Tuck toes, pushing back to our down dog. Lunging left foot through, help it if you need it. Tall and strong through the spine, stepping in both feet. And we're gonna lift to the top of our mountain and finish here strong together. Belly's tucked, tailbones tucked, and we're reaching for more. Beautiful work, everyone. Moving on now for our core Pilates work next. Lying on our backs with the belly braced toward the spine, knees above the hips, and focus on driving that navel to the spine, creating that tension through the abdominal cavity. And we're gonna cross the ankles and then lift the knees above hips and slowly rise through the chest. Release the chest down again, crisscross the ankles, bring it back up, knees above hips, and squeeze as you lift the chest. So it's a big breath in as you crisscross, and a breath out as you lift, chest towards the thighs. Now let's crisscross and add on to that, rolling the knees out and around, knees return over the hips, extend your legs, extend and lift your chest and reach through the arms. Hold that position. Release. Again, crisscrossing the legs. Extend them out, rolling through the hips as you reach. Lift the chest up, contract the midsection. Good. Now lift the chest, add the lifted chest to the crisscross, roll and open through the legs, then reach and extend the arms. Hold that braced position for the core. Good, release. Knees bend, chest lifts again, legs extend as you crisscross. The longer the legs are, the more active the work becomes. Circle around, reach to overhead. Release. Let's try that again. Lifted chest, legs extended, crisscross. Circle the knees out and around to the extension in the legs and reach long so the arms shoot out overhead. Good job. Now hold the braced position in the belly, elbows anchored to the ground, and we're going to rotate the knees to the front and then extend them up. So you want to keep the shoulders pinned down, rotate the knees to the back, and extend the legs out. Let's continue with that. Knees rotating to the front, holding the shoulders to the ground, extend the legs. Let's try it again. Knees rotating to the back, extend the legs, and hold it. Good job. Release. Crisscross again, arms wide. Knees roll out. Lift the chest up, brace the belly. Release the torso, crisscross the legs, lower abdominal working. Squeeze and extend, knees bend, lift chest. Keep that coming. Crisscross, knees roll out, legs extend, lift the chest. Good job. Crisscross, knees roll out, knees bend, squeeze and tighten, and we release. Now we're going to work on our abdominal and back muscles together. So roll over, bring your hands underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your hips, and lift the core muscles so they're braced tight. Setting up for pointer pose, front leg, back arm reaches long. So we're cross-linking the muscles behind us, and then open up to the diagonal. Really squeezing the butt, working on butt and upper body strength here, stabilizing muscles of the core. Good. Land the hand, land the knee. Reach long to your pointer on the front, then open up to your diagonal. Really squeezing the butt to create that strength in the back and lift your shoulder blade up. Nice job. Return. Now let's tuck our toes and push back to a down dog position. Exhaling as you do that. Just create stretch into the back of the body. Inhale as you lift your front leg to the three-legged dog. And exhale as you push the heel back. So actively pushing the heel away, squeezing the butt. Bring the leg down and come into your plank position. So aligning the shoulders over the hands and bracing through the belly muscles. Then come over to your side plank. If you can't manage this with the hand on the ground, you can bring your elbow down. Rotate to the facing the ground and set up your pointer pose on the diagonal. Back arm, front leg. Reach to the diagonal, squeezing the back of the body. And switch, other side. Diagonal pointers, squeeze the back of the body, lift the shoulder blade up, thumbs pointing to the sky. Good job. Push back to your down dog position. Tail is high, shoulders drawn away from ears. Breathe into that length. Then inhale as you lift your back leg, three-legged dog. Activate even distribution of weight. Between both hands, shoulders facing the ground. Then come into your plank position with the foot landed. And let's turn to the opposite direction, to the back. Open up for the side plank. Nice job, everyone. Land the hands, knees come to the ground, and we're gonna land on our bellies. Squeezing the back of the body, toes turn out, heels together. Activate those leg muscles and those butt muscles. Then reach your hands, expanding them wide, palms facing the ground. So all the lift is coming from the upper thoracic muscles. Turn your thumbs to point to the ceiling. Notice the difference that makes. Brace it, work on it. Now slowly opening the front palm to the front and the back hand lands. Let's switch. Front hand lands, back arm lifts. Good, switch. Front arm lifts, squeeze the back of the body. Land it, back arm lifts. Squeezing all the while the back of the body. Good job, release. Now extend your arms forward, palms facing in. Now allow the legs to lift off, toes pointing away from the body. Create length, like you're flying through the air. Now land the fingertips and flutter kick. So we're active in the butt, in the hamstrings. All the work happening for the glute muscles, supporting the lower back. Good, release it. Let's try it again. Hands under shoulders, push back. Take a quick release. Squeezing and lengthening. This is how we create change for the body. Nice job, everyone. Release. Let's set up for a forearm plank in Dolphin Pose. So fists come together, elbows are underneath shoulders. Tuck your toes. Push back to down dog position, but with the elbows landed. This is called Dolphin Pose. Actively push away from the ground. Actively lift the belly muscles, working the back of the body. Now let's try lifting the front leg off. For three-legged dog, press the heel back. Activate. Nice job. Release that. Bring the toes to the ground. Try it on the other side. Back leg lifts. Activate. Push away from the ground. Good. Feet land. Knees land. Sink back to your child's pose. Exhaling as you do that. Just take a moment. Create a release. Nice job. Now we're going to come to seated. Sitting in a comfortable position with your legs wide, coming into a wide leg fold. So you want to be on your hip bones, nice and long and strong through the spine. And as you exhale, just bringing the hands forward, letting gravity do the work for you to create a length into the inner thighs and a release for the lower back. Just do what works for you in this moment. Take your time with this beautiful stretch. Breathing in, reaching over to your right side. Create length, a C shape in the spine. Right palm turns up, top shoulder pushes back. Really feel how that alleviates the pressure on the lower back. Beautiful stretch for the side of the body. Nice job. Let's swing around to the other direction. Slowly with control, opening up the side stretch. Breathe into that length. Beautiful stretch into the side of the body. Good job. Release. Now let's move into a few hip stretches. We're going to take on the pigeon pose or swan pose, whatever you want to call it. Both knees can be bent off to the side, or you can have that front leg fully extended out. Our goal and intent is to stretch out this hip. So make sure the foot that's flexed underneath you is flexed so that it supports that knee joint and creates that beautiful change we're looking for. Breathe in tall to the spine, lifted through the belly, squeezing the back of the body to create a beautiful length. And when you're ready, let's take hold of the back foot, edging your knee back as much as you can for the quad stretch. Bring the heel closer to the bum if you want to advance that quad stretch a little bit more. Beautiful stretch for the shoulder at the same time. Good job. Release that. Let's work our way to the opposite direction. Same move, other side. So either the knees are fully bent or the front leg is fully extended and the bottom leg is bent. You choose the option that works for your body today. But we really want to squeeze and lift through the crown of the head. So we're squeezing the back of the body to create that change that we're looking for in the hip joint, that release. Lots of work in the hips as we move through life. The hips take a beating. They deserve the time and attention for release. Now taking hold of your back foot, edging the knee back as much as you can, create the quad stretch. Remember, you can stay with the arm fully extended, or you can bring the heel closer to the bum to create a little bit more quad stretch there. Wherever you are, keep breathing into that length. Just do what you can today for your body. Nice job. Release. Now I'm going to give you an option. We're going to do a little bit of a release for our pelvic floor. Option to use a chair or to bring your legs up the wall. So I'll show you both options. Legs on the chair. This is one option for the release of the pelvic floor. You're lying on your back with your knees bent and the feet supported on a chair. Now what this does is it helps alleviate the pressure for the pelvic floor. So in this position, you're able to focus on those small muscles of the pelvis a little bit more. I'd like you to envision yourself squeezing those pubic muscles right in between the pubic bone and just above the anus. So we want to squeeze into the pelvic floor, activating those little muscles in the interior of the body, and slowly release it. Let's try it again. So we're squeezing those little pubic muscles and holding it at the top of that, and then slowing the release of those muscles. So if we want to gain control of our pelvic floor, this also helps with incontinence and with sexual function. We really want to get that activation happening, that connection with our mind and body, and that pelvic area. So by releasing very slowly, we're gaining more control over the movement. You can also do this in the legs up the wall position. So I'll be demonstrating that now for you. So instead of putting the legs on the chair, you get your butt as close as you can to the wall and extend your legs up the wall. This is great for people who have circulation issues for their legs, varicose veins, spider veins, all of those circulation issues that we may encounter in life. It really helps to get into these leg reversed positions, like with gravity, always pressure on the feet, with going against the gravity by putting the legs up the wall, we're really allowing the flow of blood and circulation to come into the torso away from the legs. And you can do those same pelvic exercises here by squeezing the inside of the pubic area, holding at the top of that and slowly releasing it. So as we do it, each time we become a little bit better at it. We become a little bit more connected to it. So keep practicing it. Squeeze to the top like an elevator, moving to the top of your pelvis. And then as you release, the elevator is going back down to the base. So it's a big breath in and out. Breathing in, releasing and letting go slowly. And you can continue into meditation with your legs up the wall, or we can move into our meditative position in corpse pose. So you choose option that works for you. Coming into that meditative state, if you're feeling any kind of pressure in your back, there is an option here to bring the soles on the ground and the knees rolling into each other, and this just allows the body the time that it needs to release on the lower back. If you want to continue some stretching, options here to come into your happy baby pose with your knees in close to your shoulders and your hands coming to the insides of the soles of the feet, and we gently press the heels towards the sky and just breathe into that. If you want to advance this beautiful stretch, we can also bring the knees together, land one foot and extend one leg. Extend the bottom leg. If you don't want to work on your stretches, you're more than welcome just to come into an extended butterfly position with the arms overhead and knees open. So I'm just showing you different options as we move into meditation. Do what your body is in need of in this moment. Just tune in to what it's feeling. Is it still feeling tension in the hips? If it is, then come to this extended butterfly position. If you want to continue the stretch with the hamstrings, other side, heel presses to the sky, and other leg extends out. Lots of options for you today. Whatever works for your body, just tune into that and work on it. Beautiful, release. So slowly coming into that meditative state now, extending your arms overhead, dropping the shoulders down, breathing into the space in your lungs, in your body. I invite you now to close your eyes. Release into the meditative position that you've chosen for yourself. Let your shoulders drop away from your ears. Let the face relax, let the shoulders relax. Do what you need to do to get yourself in a comfortable position. That's the most important part of getting into our meditative state. If at any point in time you become uncomfortable, please feel free to readjust as needed. So I invite you now to focus in on your breathing, naturally breathing in through your nose, allowing that breath to open up your throat, to lift your belly and abdomen, and allowing your out breath to be just as calm and as relaxed as your in breath. Just take your time with it. Breathe and lengthen through the spine, allowing the breath energy to wash over you, immersing you further into this moment. Relaxing your face, your jaw, your hands. Using this time to become present, finding that state of mind somewhere between alert and asleep, where your body is allowed the time and space that it needs to restore energy. So just invite your body into that meditative place. This beautiful body that we should be so grateful for, that should help us to become better, stronger, fitter, and more aligned with our soul's purpose. Breathing that life force energy into our bodies, allowing the out breath to immerse us further, release us deeper, and align us into the moment. So just breathe in and out naturally. Allow your face, your jaw to relax. Letting the breath circulate through the body, nourishing you right down to the cellular level, nourishing all of the muscles, all of the tissues of our body. This is the time where we lay the love on ourselves, allowing us this kindness, the caring that we give to others to become aligned to ourselves. That internal love of ourself, the acceptance, and the gratitude of what we are, who we are, and the inspiration that we are to all of those around us and to ourselves. Being thankful for this moment, being thankful for our bodies, our minds, for our health, for the presence of mind that we have, to giving ourselves this time and space, allowing the love, the joy to wash over us, breathing it in, soaking it up, aligning and releasing, grounding. Just be. As thoughts and emotions come to your mind, try and redirect yourself back into this moment, back into your body. Try not to become distracted by the things around you. Refocus internally to yourself. This is your time. When you feel you're ready, start to waken the body up again. Start by wiggling your fingers and toes and rolling through your wrists and ankles. And slowly bring one knee into the chest at a time. Flattening out your back, hands to your shins, and just gently rock from side to side. Just massaging your lower back, giving yourself a little bit of, release. Just noticing how you're feeling, reconnecting. And when you're ready, roll over to your side and push yourself back up to seated in a comfortable position. You're welcome to keep your eyes closed if you wish, Or sit up tall to the spine with your eyes open, whatever feels comfortable for you. I invite you to bring the breath in and just notice how that freedom of your breath energizes your body. Notice the gentle beat of your heart, that loving space within us. Notice the length and strength you've created through your spine and back. Relaxed openness through the chest and heart space. And the peacefulness in your mind. For this is the moment that we work towards for our practice. This moment of gentle alignment, peaceful and relaxed. And let's take this beautiful energy with us as we journey through the rest of our day and share it with the people that we come in contact with, being the light that we'd like to see in the rest of the world. Breathing in one more time together as a group, lifting the hands overhead. Palms come together and your prayer hands come back to your heart center. I thank you all for sharing your time with me today. I hope you did enjoy it. I wish you many blessings. Please do like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Good luck. Namaste.